I ended up kissing a parrot yesterday. I felt bad about that too because the dude, I just wanted a picture holding it. My parent has birds, so I'll be holding the birds. I felt really bad about that because I looked at that human saliva is not good for parrots. And so I had asked for a photo. The bird looked well taken care of, and I know some parrots are domestic, so I was like, okay, cool. And so he seemed like he really loved her. Her name was Lola, and he's like, here, picture. He tried to get money out of both me and my ex. I said, I just wanted a photo. And he's like, no, both of you hold together. Okay, now him. And he's like, 200 each. I handed him 200 because I was like, I know you heard me say I just wanted one for me. But anyways, and he ain't arguing nothing. I was like, don't do that. But I felt bad because like you're not supposed to be like, I swear I felt that parrot's tongue. I swear, I just wanted to have a little picture. He's like, no, it's okay. Put the seed in your lip and she'll grab it. So I'm thinking she'll grab it. The seed fell, and I swear that parrot done like. But I hope the parrot's okay because humans love and parrots do not mix. Okay, so that's the one thing I feel bad about. But aside from that, I'm about to get ready from the gym. And yeah, it's been fun. We didn't do the dolphin excursion. It was only like $2 to go see. We don't be supporting that kind of thing. So we didn't do the dolphin thing. I don't know about the turtles and caiman. So the dolphins and turtles. And then the starfish and caiman are like wild. You can just see them. I like seeing animals in their environment. That's quite nice. So I might go back one day and do that. Who knows? Or maybe not. But it's been fun. Let me go get ready for the gym. It's the last day. Everybody's like, But yeah, and regarding like cleanliness, just keep using sanitizer and be clean yourself. That's all you could do for real. Like, it's any public space. I'm not trying to come for cruises. It's any public space. It's the airport. It's the mall. But yeah. People are on this boat celebrating like 15-year anniversaries, and you think I'm sitting around waiting to be called a girlfriend? That's crazy work. I will say I'm proud of myself because I took on new habits ever since I got back from my other travels, and they've been showing. So I said I was going to show before and after my stomach. It's the last day. I'll probably just have like a burger or whatever. I was gonna go to yoga this morning, but I found out they charge for it, so I did. But this is what we're working with. It's actually not bad. Like, I kid you not. I feel like I did decent between my little gym. Like, I don't think it's bad at all. All right, she been in the gym. If anything, maybe I even worked out more. I went and made sure my gratuities was covered yesterday. Your girl done paid her gratuities. I ain't know too much about the first cruise when I had adjusted mine, but I definitely paid them this time because you just leave your stuff everywhere. You literally just leave shit wherever. You eat, you leave your plate, and they come clean it up after you. That's crazy. Of course you need to tip. Like, I get it now. And I'm honey, do not skimp out on, or prepay them. I ain't prepay them because I was like, listen, if you're with somebody, you can't prepay for the whole group, depending on if, like, whatever they're paying. But I went to go, I handle mine because and yeah, yesterday was so fun. Mexico was really good. Cozumel was so nice. Like, the roads were bumpy, potholes everywhere, but we didn't even care. Like, just driving around, pouring rain. Manny was super charming from the Ranchos de Alejandro. Man, highly recommend. He has a personality on him for sure. Like, you could tell he's been through some shit, and he came out better for it. Like, he's a vibe. So we tipped him. We didn't get a bottle, but we did tip him. And what else? Just so much was happening. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good, y'all. Really casually had some of the best tequila of my whole life. It was smooth. He said if they're putting scorpions in it, if they have you chasing it with salt and lime, it's to hide the taste of bad tequila. Straight up. He was like, you're not supposed to be doing all that. You're supposed to drink the tequila, enjoy yourself, and go about your day. And that's how it was. He said, this tequila gonna have y'all skin closed down to your ankles. So we said, what? Like, he was not playing. He was so cool, bro. He was so cool. That was such a vibe. We saw the alligator. Okay. The guy was talking about that if you get bit by an alligator, it's the strength of a semi-truck on you, and they'd be death rolling and a whole bunch of, I underestimated them things. I know they was big. I didn't know they was doing all that, honey. What? Was driving around. He was basically saying that, like, a lot of people don't have AC either because the power is too expensive. And it's really sad because just like Jamaica as well, there was a lot of people patrolling around, like police patrolling around too. And it's sad to see poverty's taking a lot of people out. It is. And it's like, I don't collect as much stuff anymore. I know I'll be shopping on Shein every once in a while, whatever, but I don't collect things as much anymore. Like, ever since I started traveling, I just don't really buy things. So I was just trying to, like, I was trying to support where I could, however much I could, you know. And yeah, because it's really, people is just really trying to hustle. But the uniforms are really cool. I thought the school uniforms were really cool, and the police uniforms were interesting as well. And yeah, it's just, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I get it. You see these shiny people get off these cruise ships spending bread. Like, but it is very touristy too. Like, as soon as you get off the shop or the port at Cozumel, you have to walk through this massive shopping mall complex thing, like a little, like, you know, the airports they be having them, that you have to walk through a super long one. So you get stuck behind all these people just trying to get to the port, and then you go through another one, and then you go to the street, and they're like, hey. So they're like, no, you're gonna buy something. You're gonna buy something. And I'm over here, I'm like, what are the locals doing? What y'all up to? Who can I support locally and vibe with and this and the third? But yeah, it's a lot to see. Definitely makes me want to hustle again. I'm so excited about my camera footage. I really think what I've recorded is gonna change my life. And sorry if y'all don't like I'm not even sorry, I'm not gonna apologize for that. If you're not vibing with me sitting down chatting sometimes, that's okay. It's a mix. That's life. Sometimes I sit down and chat, sometimes I show you the world. All right, balance, baby. But yeah, it's just I'm grateful for what I'm able to do. I'm grateful to be able to work for myself, because when you see people out here hustling on the cruise ship, on these ports, man, and the world is changing. The weather is changing. Income and the economy is changing. People's going through it. Manny said he has 7 kids, all daughters. He said none of them were his. I don't know if that was true too, but if that's the case, then yeah, you're a good man. Shit, taken care of. Man, wow. Be grateful, y'all, for real. We were running a little late for our excursion. We showed up like 5 minutes late, so everything was moving really fast when we got there, and I couldn't film properly. But everything was fast. It felt fast. It was taxi, this, come here, da, da, da. So we were like, oh my goodness, like, people, there's a sidewalk full of people with signs saying taxi, jeep. And we're like, no, we're okay. We already got, you know, like an excursion or whatever. But man, it was starting to rain, and wow, Cozumel was beautiful though. It's a lot of forest. It's a lot of beautiful coastline. Our tour guide said that it was protected because of the turtles that lay their eggs, and then also because of the hurricanes in a way, because people don't want to build their houses on the coast where the water hits. So you get to see all the nature, because people not about to put up a whole bunch of civilization there because of the hurricanes. So yeah, he was just explaining some stuff, and it was really nice. It was really nice. Oh man, I was lit yesterday. I had like 7 different shots at the tequila. Oh, my nose is running, sorry. 7 different shots at the tequila tasting, a big mojito from the best mojito place, and a big rum punch too while we was there. And then we learned about the Mayans a bit too, because that's where they were. And yeah, that was it. We went to the little cenote, and the fish were eating my ex/roommate. He goes, the fish eating the barnacles off your toes. Like, they was tickling it. Man, it was crazy. And yeah, we tried our best to support what we could. I had like $100 or so for each place. Jamaica, I swear I had 130. Where's my little, hold on, I can see it right here. Jamaica, I had 132. And then, Jamaica I had 110. Cayman, I had 132. And then Mexico, I had about 110. And we spent all our bread. Mexico probably lasted the longest because it was getting towards the time we had to go back on the ship. And I was like, oh, we need to hurry up and spend this. So we tipped our tour guide really big. And what else? We ended up getting like some coconut shrimp or something like that just to spend it. And don't bring local money. These places be taking US dollars, bro. They had this like local. Why you got the local money? Like, I was like, cause we're here. What do you mean? But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I try to show love where I could, for sure. Like, you feel a little responsible for helping people feed their families. You feel it. And I know everybody's going through it, but it's crazy because it's like you gotta understand where you're privileged and blessed, and then you gotta look out where you can look out, for real. And of course there's a fine line. Like, okay, don't go scamming to the point where it's insulting. If you gonna be like, oh, this is $50, like, oh, my nose is running, hold on, y'all. Don't be like, oh, this is $50, obviously, but you know, it's usually 5 and you're gonna make it 10. It's like, and same with Vietnam, Thailand, like, all these places are trying to hustle, which is crazy because they're so beautiful. These places, Thailand, Vietnam, Cozumel, Jamaica, like, the most beautiful landscape. And to struggle that bad and have that many tourists coming to see your shit, I see why they be trying to scam people. I'm not saying it's right, but they say, I don't know what's going on with the government or whatever, the economy, but try to get your bread. Anyways, yeah, yesterday was nice. Sat down, chilled, was listening to my album on the ship, which was quite nice. And yeah, I'm about to start talking. I need to go to the gym. I'm just ducking and dodging the gym right now. I'm about to go to the sauna first and stretch though, because my back. And then we got one more night in New Orleans, and that is that. Quite excited. And then we have a cruise in December. Yeah, we got a cruise in December. And we showed that we could do our own separate things too. And I'll probably start booking flights and excursions for them next month. I got paid. But I'm not touching anything because I don't want to be on the trip wilding, because that is for rent and moving into a new place. Because it's about to be the end of the year. I know if you're watching this, it's 2025 already, but this is the end of my 2024. So thank you for joining me. I do love a good cruise. I want to check out Virgin Voyages too. They seem nice. I want to do some festivals. The dream's been crazy. I don't think I was sleepwalking, but I woke up and I was about to go out in the hallway. I put a towel around myself because I was naked to check. And it was like fine, but the rattling, I feel like I'm on the inside of my brain. The rattling's been crazy. We're on deck 1, so we're at the like, there's deck 0 too, but we're damn near at the bottom. And the rattling's been crazy, and I've been having some crazy dreams. So has my roommate. I don't know what it is about being on the water. I don't know if y'all like spiritual or anything like that, but yeah, we've been having some crazy dreams. For me, every night, I don't be dreaming like this. I don't know. I've just been dreaming heavy. I had that one on the last cruise. I was just dreaming. I'm like, what little forces, what energy forces are we going through? But let me stop, y'all. Let me take my ass to this gym and sauna real quick. I'll see y'all. Bye. And I want to say, just because it's not working out in the romance department with this person, they're still not bad. They're not a terrible, terrible person. They have looked out. They do show love. All right. And like, you know, it's just one of those things that romantically, they were saying like, wow, like they were in awe at the beach, and now you've lived such a full life already for your age. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. I'm grateful for it. And I do love seeing people experience things. I've been the first travel partner for some people on their trips. Let's see, I think 3 people so far have had their first international trips with me, and I love that for them. And I just like seeing people in awe. I love seeing the like, this is what outside of the US looks like, and I'm like, yeah, that's why I be out of it. That's why I be staying out of it, like, respectfully. So I do love seeing the joy and amazement. I love people enjoying themselves. It's not supposed to be shady. It's not supposed to be tea. It's not supposed to be do. As long as romance is not involved, as long as respect is on the table for all parties, we chillin'. We chilling. That's it. I just want to have fun and live life. He was like, what are we doing? I was like, again, this was booked in February when you was, before I came back home and you wanted me to come back home. And I came back home, you got bored of me. Whatever. These were already pre-booked. So we're living life and we're enjoying ourselves, because I'll be damned. I'll be damned if dynamics mess up a perfectly good time. You gotta live your life. You gotta enjoy. Like, shit's crazy. A hurricane just passed. Like, we literally get to the privilege of seeing these places right after like a crazy hurricane, crazy ass storm. Get to sit on the beach and sip on alcohol and eat good food. Like, that's privilege. You're privileged. That is privilege. Show some gratitude. I was reading my little motivation manifesto book, and one of the pages was just straight up talking about gratitude. Like, be fucking grateful. I took a picture of it. It was basically saying that like, we're not entitled to happiness. We're not entitled to joy. It's something that we choose to experience. It's choosing to say, I choose to be happy in this moment. I choose to, and of course not every moment's gonna be like that, but it's like finding joy in the little things. I have people tell me I'm easily excitable about like, oh my God, I'm happy. I got a cup of tea. Oh my gosh, I'm happy about this. That is finding joy. It's continuing to have gratitude throughout your day and through your life, because you're happy. Because some people don't have that. Like the little simple things you take for granted. And then when the big things come, yeah. Yo, I'm crying. Some woman came in. They said, now we know where it is. Talk about the gym. It's the last day. But I don't blame them, because it is really hard to find in their defense. I'm about to go to the sauna. My ex talking about some check the wall of moments, which is like the page you can post pictures at if you're down bad without social media. He's like, you're famous, you got 9 likes. I said, now why are you paying attention to that? Yeah, I got a cute little tan too. Got a nice little cocoa brown color.
I had an absolutely amazing chat with this lady I met in the sauna. Y'all, like, some people who get it just get it. And I understand when I first started traveling, I definitely did not fully get it, but I'm starting to get it more and more so. I'm gonna say you can't take everybody with you. You might want to. I know you heard this before. I know I'm not new telling you this, but you really cannot take everybody. Some people are not ready to receive some of the absolutely beautiful blessings this world has to offer. And yes, this world could be a lot. Okay, complicated, chaotic, crazy, but I think it is abundant with blessings. I feel like every day is what you make out of it. I feel like you got to choose happiness, you got to choose joy, and it's easy to lean into bully behavior. It's easy to lean into critical, negative thoughts, whatever it is, but I think it's harder to wake up and say, you know what, we're going to be good today. We're going to try our best to be good today. To others, to myself, whatever it might be. I'm still working on it. So anyways, we got 2 more vlogs of this vacation, and we got a big ass vacation I came back from in December. I can't wait to show you that. It's gonna be 5 islands, Virgin Islands, 2 of them, St. Martin, St. Lucia, Barbados. What, honey? Anyways, that trip went a lot smoother than this one. The next 2 vlogs are kind of so-so in my feelings. You don't have to watch, but it's the end of the trip, so I'll see y'all.